What's up, DiaBEAST family? It's your boy Percy Robinson coming at you with another smash hit video. Now today we are going to be making a stir fry, and not just any stir fry, it is a vegetable stir fry. Now before I get into any of that, I want to say if you are new to this channel, I want to be the first to say welcome to the DiaBEAST family. Also, not only is this channel for my diabetic brothers and sisters, this channel is also for the people who are on that health food journey. Also, I just want to make sure you guys follow me on all of my social medias. They should be displayed somewhere right here. My boss, I'm not going to mention his name, but my boss watches my show. And his daughter watches my show. His daughter is actually a fan of the show. So I want to take the time and say, hello, Sammy. I am so glad that you enjoy watching my content. And tell your dad I will keep the videos short just for him. Now this recipe is very, very easy to make. I designed this recipe for that person who is constantly on the go, working a full-time job, as well as taking care of their children. Now, not only is this recipe easy to make, but it is packed full of flavor. You can also use this as a meal prep option as well. I suggest you guys cook it on a Sunday, and have this meal for the rest of the week. So this meal is very versatile and it will last you throughout the week. So with all that being said, I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride, and I'll see you on the other side. Holla at ya, boy. Roll the intro. Okay, DiaBEAST family, welcome back to another edition of DiaBEAST Kitchen. So what I'm doing right now is I am taking some sesame oil and I am lightly coating the pan, making sure every surface of the pan is touched. I'm going to turn my eye on, and as it is heating up, I'm going to start mincing my garlic. Now, as I finish the garlic, I am going to grab a small piece of ginger and I'm going to do the same thing and mince the ginger. After I mince the garlic and the ginger, I'm going to put both into the pan. Now with my spatula, I'm going to mix everything around, both garlic and ginger, to make sure the sesame seed oil and the garlic and the ginger are nicely infused. Since they're now infused, I'm going to add my Chinese 5-spice. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the key to this recipe, is the Chinese 5-spice. I will leave a link in below and let you guys know where you can pick up Chinese 5-spice. Now that I have my garlic and my ginger with the Chinese 5-spice, that's when I'm going to start adding my broccoli. I add the broccoli first because it takes a little bit longer for it to cook down. So I'm just going to give everything a nice mix, make sure all the broccoli is nicely coated. And now I'm going to add my carrots, my shredded carrot. Now, if you are not a fan of carrots, that's okay. You can exchange it, mix it out with any vegetable of your choice. I would prefer maybe mung beans. So now I'm going to mix everything in, make sure the carrots, the broccoli, the Chinese 5-spice, the garlic, and the ginger is nicely infused. So the last step is I'm going to add the baby portobello mushrooms. Now, the baby portobello mushrooms I put in last because they cook a lot faster. And since the broccoli has cooked down, everything is going to be nice and even. Nothing's going to be soggy. So now I'm going to add my soy sauce. with hoisin sauce. Now you can be generous with this because I am very generous with the hoisin sauce. Also, I'm going to add sriracha. If you're not into the spicy thing, take the sriracha out. This recipe is fine without the sriracha. I just like it spicy. So now that I have all my ingredients in, I'm going to mix it around and add my black sesame seeds just to doll it up and be fancy. So now we are going to cook our noodles, our rice noodles. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these rice noodles are gluten-free and non-GMO. So when I prep this, I'm going to prep the water with Himalayan sea salt, and I'm going to bring the pot to a boil. Once the pot is to the boil, I'm going to add my noodles. Now, depending on the packaging that you're using, this packaging requires 4 to 6 minutes. So I cooked it for 5 minutes. So as I'm cooking it for 5 minutes, just to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom, I am just going to mix everything around, loosen everything up. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, noodles are cooked to perfection. So this next step is we're going to take our colander, remove our pot of noodles, and then we are going to dump it into the colander under cold water. Now the cold water is going to keep it from cooking. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to doll up our plate. Now you guys already know how I feel about presentation. Presentation is everything, even if I'm the only one eating this. I make it a practice of mine to just doll up every plate that I do. Don't judge me, it's just something that I do. I just want to take the time and thank each and every one of you for taking the time and watching my videos. That means a lot to me. And if you got value from this video, make sure you give your boy a like. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. And if you have questions, give me a comment, drop a comment. But I'm gonna take off. Make sure you stay tuned for my final thought. Holla at ya, boy. Peace. Welcome back, DiaBEAST family. Welcome back, baby. Now, wasn't that video amazing? But anyways, so like I said before, this recipe is for that person who is on the go. And I get emails from a lot of people being like, you know what, Percy, your recipes are great, but I'm always on the go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always, not only am I on the go, but I'm taking care of my kids, and I just don't have time to make these wonderful dishes. So I just want to let you guys know that I listen to what you guys are saying. Like this, you guys are family to me. I want to make sure you guys have a healthy life, and I will do anything I can to design recipes for you. So I want to make sure that the recipes that I create for you, it fits into your lifestyle. So I'm trying to create from this point on, or a series of recipes where it is for that person who is always on the go. So anyways, with all that being said, let's go ahead and do the taste test, because I've been dying to try this. Now, these noodles are gluten-free and non-GMO. So let's go ahead and, crack this open real quick. This was flavored to perfection. I mean, I used just enough ginger. The ginger just needs to be about this, this size. Just enough garlic, and that combination alone just created this wonderful burst of flavor. Also with the sesame oil, Chinese 5-spice, the soy sauce, and the hoisin sauce, all of those flavors together, it just made this wonderful, amazing dish. And I really suggest you guys try it this week. And if you don't, try it next week. But definitely put this in your rotation because this dish is so good and so flavorful, and it'll feed your whole family. But anyways, I promised I won't be long-winded because, like I said, I'm a talker. I can talk forever. So I'm going to leave on this note. If you eat good, you live good, and you feel good. And don't forget to tune in, tell a friend, and subscribe. Holla at your boy. Peace.